In this prayer, we're going to deal with all unsound mind spirits in Jesus' name. So if you'd like to get set free from these spirits, and if you'd like your seed to be set free from these spirits that come down the family line, you can do so now by joining in with this prayer, by simply agreeing with the prayer if you choose to do so. So first, let's quote some scriptures. 2 Timothy 1:7, we have not been given the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, we have the mind of Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. I appropriate those words of God by faith in Jesus' name, and I apply all those words of God onto every single person listening and agreeing with this prayer. And in Jesus' name, I now loose the spirits of power, love, a sound mind, and peace in and onto every single person listening and agreeing with this prayer in Jesus' name. Now I appropriate by faith John 20:23. If you forgive the sins of any, they are forgiven them. So in Jesus' name, I forgive the sins of every single person listening and agreeing with this prayer and all their ancestors as far back as necessary to release them and their seed forever from the curse of iniquity in Jesus' name. And I appropriate by faith Galatians 3:13. Jesus Christ became a curse, so we don't have to have any curses. We've been redeemed. So in Jesus' name, I now break all curses, all unsound mind, all crazy, all insanity, and all ungodly soul ties in Jesus' name. Now, I bind the strong man as it is written, you must first bind the strong man, then you can spoil his house. So in Jesus' name, I bind the strong man and I rebuke all unsound mind, all stress, all confusion, all mania, all manic, all panic, all anxiety, all nervousness, all post-traumatic stress disorders, all stress, all obsessive-compulsive disorders, all obsessions, all compulsions, all infatuations, all panic attacks, all bipolar, all Tourette's, all double-mindedness, all insanity, all crazy, all schizo, all schizophrenia, all paranoia, all schizophrenic, all dementia, all Lewy body dementia, all Alzheimer's, all Parkinson's, all amnesia, all forgetfulness, all bad memory, all unsound mind. Any and all of these rooted in stress, any and all these rooted in sorceries, any and all these rooted in opioids, THC, CBD, marijuana, any and all these rooted in abuse, divination, ungodly soul ties, any and all these rooted in trauma, traumatic shock, and all shock, all traumatic shock, spirits come up and out and off every single person listening and agreeing with this prayer, and go into chains of darkness, reserved unto judgment, as it is written in Jesus' name. Devils I command you never return to, never enter into any of them, or their home, or their seed again. In Jesus' name I command. It is written they were gone by the hour, Matthew 17. And with deliverance comes healing to the body. So in Jesus' name I now command every single person listening and agreeing with this prayer, line up with what is written in Isaiah 58:8. Good health will spring forth speedily in Jesus' name.